Welcome everyone to the very last stream of CubeCraft League for now this season. And what better way to end it than with a nice final match between Yarp and Placeholder. Now, this tournament has definitely lasted a bit longer than the Java tournament, and we also had lots of teams. We have seen so many great matches, and lastly, the culmination of all of our efforts and all of the teams' efforts that have participated on the Bedrock Season 3, Yarp versus Placeholder. And we're excited to have you all here on this excellent best of 5 match that is gonna leave us very impressed. We're gonna see so many good plays for sure. And I am very looking forward to having a great match as well. Now we're getting the game set up. Accompanying me today is Hamoud, and before we introduce you the players that are joining for today, I would like to show you the brackets of the Bedrock tournament, the history that has taken us to this very last match. From here we can see Yarp have defeated, let me show you right now. Yarp have defeated the strongest EGT, Void Raiders, and Gustambos. Now the thing is, with Void Raiders, there wasn't a match there, and with Gustambos, something happened that I won't disclose right now on stream. But on Placeholder, however, they have defeated Gamer Team, Lucky Ones, the Dragons. What an amazing match that was between the Dragons and Placeholder. And lastly, Team OP. Those are the paths that both finalists have taken to reach this final match. And today we're getting to know the winner, the champion of this tournament season. Now we all know what happened on the Java tournament. The clubs have won the 3rd championship. Now we're getting to know a new team that is winning also this tournament, this championship. Everything is decided today. And what better way to start off with food? That's gonna be the first game of this match, followed by Palace and Beach. Now Palace and Beach, those will be the 2nd and 3rd game respectively. If both teams win a game, we will get to Waterfall. And if both teams are tied, the last game will be decided in Royalty. Amazing match, for sure. We have so many strong players. The full lineups are in the channel description. And we can see that from Placeholder side, from Yarp side, if I'm correct, RicksterZN, Nash the Basher. Well, hold on, am I getting this right? I think I'm getting this right? Yes. From Yarp side, we have RicksterZN, Nash the Basher, Toby 2 Spades, and Delta HBK. Those are the 4 players joining in for game 1. We're waiting for the Placeholder and the 4 players joining in for today. Let's see who they will present. Accompanying me today is our wonderful host, Hamoud. Shout out to him. Without his help, this last match wouldn't be possible. So shout out to him, of course. And from here we can see the players from Yarp already here. We're still waiting for Placeholder. Let's see if they also show up for the championship match, of course. We're still waiting for them. Stay tuned. we will start this very soon. From Placeholder, we can see that qLewiss has joined the game. We're waiting for the rest of Placeholder. Let's see if they join also. Can't wait to present you the first game that will take place in foot. That's gonna be a very exciting first game. Might take also a long time. Games on foot tend to take quite some time. It's gonna be a long match for sure. All of them are here now. Jxhod CoolRoyBoy and zEleqtra, the last players from Placeholder, representing their team, of course. They are all here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's show them here. All of them are here, of course. We have a pink glitch. I wonder who it is. I can see their names right now. Anyways, our 8 finalists are all here, ready to play. We cannot wait any longer. Let's get this first game of the final started very soon. Stand by because buckle up because this is gonna be very exciting. I'm excited as well. Once Hamoud determines that we shall start. Looks like we will start very soon. As is customary, we want to wish good luck to both teams. May the best team become the champion of this tournament. Well, once and for all, what a great way to end Season 3. We cannot wait to see you all in Season 4. There's gonna be the next tournament after this. And I am very excited to present you the next minigame that will be featuring for our upcoming tournament. We cannot reveal it yet. We have to decide on it. But if I'm correct, if my predictions are correct, you will definitely like Season 4. It could be any of the 3 wars. Could be Egg Wars, could be Bed Wars, could be Block Wars. But we will let you know once Season 4 is coming close. Anyways, without any further ado, let's see if we shall be beginning soon. In 15 seconds, Yard vs Placeholder, the final match, the grand final of the Bedrock tournament. First game will be in foot. Let's just wish them good luck one last time. And we're beginning right away. From this side, we have Jxhod. And from this side, we have Placeholder. Let the games begin. Well, so far, looks like now teams are messed up, apparently. Teams are definitely messed up. CoolRoyBoy shouldn't be on Team Blue for some reason. So, yep, we'll have to restart. What a great way to start this final match. I really love Bedrock. At least on Java, you can see who's in who, but that's not happening here, unfortunately. So, pardon me for this, but we will restart the first game right away. Well, it was quite inconvenient for us to happen, especially here since it's midnight. So I know you viewers are eager to see the match unfold, but if the participants cannot get the teams right, what else can we do? Unfortunately, we have to restart the game, but hopefully that won't take too long. Let's see if it doesn't take too long. All right, pardon us for the technical difficulties that we've had, which is set up the first game again. We're now waiting for our 8 players to show up, and hopefully, if they get team colors right or something, then we can finally begin as it should. Professional tournament organization right there. We'll try our best for sure. But at this point, we really wish that on Bedrock we could see who was in each team color. It's a bit difficult on Bedrock. We cannot just see that. I think only the PG owner can do that, and it's a bit annoying. If you watch our Java streams, you get me. Anyways, YARP have shown up. We have Nash the Basher, RicksterZN, Tommy2 Spades, and Delta HBK joining in for today. And from Placeholder, we have Jxhod, zEleqtra, CoolRoyBoy, and qLewiss. Wait, CoolRoyBoy was definitely from Placeholder. Someone else definitely was in the wrong team. It wasn't CoolRoyBoy, but oh well. All of our 8 players are here. We shall finally begin this first game. It's been 30 minutes already. I know we've started with a bit of a delay, but the grand final cannot wait any longer. Teammates have chosen their correct teams, hopefully. Let's begin this right away. In 30 seconds. Now 20 seconds. And finally, with hopefully the teams are correct now. This is YARP, and that's Placeholder. Let the first game finally begin with Delta HBK already making that bridge. Completing it is Nash the Basher. Let's see who reaches the diamonds first. It's gonna be Nash the Basher and qLewiss who do that on the opposite sides. Now we have our first fight here for the diamonds. That's going to be between RicksterZN and Jxhod. zEleqtra comes from behind, attacks RicksterZN, drives them to the lower mid. RicksterZN will have to get back up. From what we can see here, Placeholder already dominating mid. Someone is saying that teammate has no shop. That's The shop is right there. We are not having this again, aren't we? We're not having this again. Especially not in the great final, but yeah, we're not having that again. Lewis and Jxhod collecting those diamonds. Returning back to mid. qLewiss returns back to their home island. 32 spades goes to the diamond gen. As the Basher are already somewhat geared up, they have chainmail armor. zEleqtra climbs up. They bridge, and it looks like they are bridging towards the mid and probably towards the orange island, which is happening right there at this very moment. Nash the Basher already covering the egg defense with some terracotta. Let's see if qLewiss and zEleqtra have brought the TNT. zEleqtra jumps down. Nash the Basher gets them away. 32 spades also attacks. qLewiss tries to break the obsidian. Nash the Basher combo zEleqtra. Getting closer to the edge of the island. qLewiss is still getting closer to the egg defense, but Nash the Basher and Toby2 Space are doing their best to get them away. qLewiss is still the one there. zEleqtra still attacking the entire orange team. zEleqtra tries to box in. Nash the Basher isn't letting them, but they eventually do, unfortunately. And with this, the orange egg is broken. Looks like Placeholder haven't started their first game in a good way, with two of their teammates already eliminated. Well, we can see some armor pop right there. We've definitely heard that. Electra leaps towards Rickster. Nash the Basher still trying to hold on. And finally, they got eliminated. They were definitely outgeared, unfortunately. Electra finishes off RicksterZN, and with this folks, Placeholder win their first game. It wasn't a quick game. We weren't definitely expecting that. All right. Okay. If you will give us a second, we're trying to sort out some things for now. We will get you back to you shortly. But for now, it looks like Placeholder have won the first game. It was a clear win for Placeholder. As we can see, the yard was definitely swept away. But give us a second, as we will get back to you shortly. For now on, please stand by. Wait, for now on, we're still waiting for this to be sorted out. So please give us a second until we get back at you. The grand finals will resume very shortly. But for now, please stand by. Okay, folks, we are finally back to you, and the first game will be redone. So, unfortunately, there was indeed a game breaking bug. Oh, we love bugs. And, well, I guess we will stay with you for a bit longer, especially since we're getting to have more gameplay on foot for sure. So, first game is being redone, and it will be on foot, as I already mentioned. Yarp versus Placeholder. Yarp are getting another shot at this. Let's see if this newfound opportunity will let them get that 1-0 win that they need if they want to win on the tournament and become champions. So, with this being resolved, we can now come back and we shall give them the code very soon so they can join. Let's see if there will be any swaps or not. So, thank you all for waiting with us. We did not want this to start off this way, but hopefully there won't be any issues on the way. So, from Placeholder, zEleqtra, CoolRoyBoy. Oh, well, wait, this is actually Placeholder. From Placeholder, zEleqtra, CoolRoyBoy, Jxhod, and qLewiss have joined. Let's wait for Yarp with RicksterZN, Nash the Basher, 2v2 Spades, and Delta HBK joining in. Our 8 players are already here. Let's see if they have chosen their team colors correctly. And we shall finally start for real. The grand finals cannot wait any longer. I personally cannot wait any longer. Let's cheer them on them one last time. Let's wish them luck. Let's see who will truly become the champion of this tournament. I have repeated this a couple times already. But finally, we shall begin for real now. From this side we have Yarp. And from this other side we have Placeholder. Let the game begin. Nash the Basher and Delta HVK already here on the mid. They reach diamonds first. qLewiss also does the same. Will we have any fights here already? zEleqtra attacking RicksterZN, not letting them reach the diamonds. Looks like RicksterZN won't get to see those diamonds yet, as zEleqtra is definitely guarding them. Same goes for 2v2 Spades, who was there, but Jxhod is now chasing them. It's gonna be a 2v2 here between Rickster, zEleqtra, Jxhod. 2v2 Spades now had to run away. It's a 2v1. RicksterZN fortunately died, and it looks like zEleqtra will threaten the Orange Island once again. Nash the Basher and Delta HBK bridging towards mid. qLewiss takes the money given by Electra. Not fight here. Delta HBK attacking Jxhod. Electra joins in. It's gonna be 2v2 Spades and Nash the Basher who are now pushing in. And they get zEleqtra out of the way. Nash the Basher is now climbing up. And it looks like blue team is being threatened at this very moment. Even though Jxhod is already geared up and ready to take on them. Nash the Basher jumps down and gets zEleqtra out of the way. Well, almost. Right on the edge. CoolRoyBoy trying to get Nash the Basher out of the way. Nash the Basher tried to clutch, but it wasn't enough. 2v2 Spades is now alone. And now it almost seemed like the orange egg was going to be threatened as well. But what we have here is now a mid-fight that Placeholder are definitely winning. They are out-gearing YARP. zEleqtra now came back to Orange Island. Let's see what they will do. Right now, two of them are protecting the egg. If zEleqtra plays their cards smart, they will still be able to get the egg. 2v2 Spades died. Now they can gear up once again, and three. All of them are defending orange now. zEleqtra is now all alone. It's gonna be a bit harder to get the orange egg. zEleqtra has no choice but to bridge away. We have another mid-fight here. RicksterZN trying to get those diamonds. Now they have to come back to stop zEleqtra, who's still there. zEleqtra tried to get 2v2 Spades away. Which fight here? zEleqtra climbs up. Nash the Basher could not catch them. zEleqtra jumped down on the right moment to get Nash the Basher to the boys. And it seems like orange team now are completely ignoring zEleqtra and definitely pushing towards blue egg. Qlewis and Jxhod understand the danger. Delta HPK on top of the blue egg. zEleqtra is now healed and away from the orange egg. Will be a perfect opportunity for YARP. But Delta HPK is all alone though. qLewiss climbed up. Proceeds to take on Delta HPK. qLewiss is knocked off. Nash the Basher in the way. Once again, qLewiss is knocked off. zEleqtra towering up. zEleqtra once again knocked off. Is now being attacked by Nash the Basher in an effort to get Delta HBK a freeway for the egg. So they could box in at least. Not happening yet. Nash the Basher definitely needed a bit more gear. Delta HBK getting closer to the edge. Nash the Basher unfortunately got killed. He's now the only one on blue team's island. So Spades drops the TNT. More TNT to drop to get rid of those ladders so they can box in a bit easier. CoolRoyBoy reinforces the defense with more obsidian. Gonna make it a bit harder to box in too. Somebody two spades jumps down, boxes in. Delta HBK gets the blue teams away from Delta from Tommy two spades. Delta HBK unfortunately got killed. Tommy two spades got knocked off. They almost had the egg, but it wasn't possible. Very well defended by blue team. They almost had an egg break coming underway. That will be a perfect chance for Placeholder to eventually get orange egg. And so far, RicksterZN will try again for the blue team's egg. It will climb up, try to get Jxhod out of the way. And zEleqtra as well. Both players now fall off the bridge. Here comes qLewiss. Let's see what zEleqtra and qLewiss will do on top of orange egg. zEleqtra drops the TNT. Lewis jumps down. zEleqtra boxes in. qLewiss tries to get orange away from zEleqtra. zEleqtra finally breaks the orange egg. Delta HBK is knocked off and eliminated. Well, folks, looks like the results won't be changing at all. They were so close to getting their edge broken, but eventually they managed to get back. And now they are running. They're chasing off orange team. RicksterZN and Tommy two spades return back to their island. 10 minutes left. Those were some very long 10 minutes in my opinion. That's fine, because what we see here is one heck of a game that might end in a victory for Placeholder now that they are 2 players up. CoolRoyBoy here on Blue Island. qLewiss here on mid. Jxhod and zEleqtra approaching orange team. RicksterZN goes back to mid. There's gonna be a bridge fight here. Interesting bridge fight here. RicksterZN blocks Jxhod off with some terracotta. RicksterZN gets off the bridge. Looks like we have no bows here. Jxhod jumps down, proceeds to combo. RicksterZN gets them to the lower mid. RicksterZN tried to leap away, but unfortunately fell off the map and got eliminated. It's now up to Tommy two spades. Tommy two spades tried to clutch, but unfortunately would have knocked off from zEleqtra. We can finally say that Placeholder have won the first game. Now this is what I personally was expecting to happen in foot. A very long first game that ends in a 1-0 victory for Placeholder. We shall finally move on to the second game. The 1-0 win Placeholder are moving on to the second game that's going to take place in Palace with a With a clear advantage, they are now 2 games away from that championship. Let's see what will happen from now on. Very well played by Jxhod. That near egg break they had going on was almost perfect. Almost perfect. If it wasn't for their box getting broken on the top. LHBK unfortunately perish. W2 Spades got knocked off. It almost happened. But unfortunately, that did not happen. Placeholder eventually got the first game. The next game will be in Palace. Please stand by. Second game is now set up. We have RicksterZN, Nash the Basher, Delta HBK, and 2v2 Spades from LLARP. Let's see who is joining from Placeholder. Let's see if they join very soon. Do we have any swaps? Well, unfortunately, we do not have any swaps from LLARP. Let's see if we will have any swaps from Placeholder. Well, unfortunately, that is not happening either. zEleqtra, CoolRoyBoy, Jxhod, and qLewiss representing Placeholder. Those are our 8 players joining for the second game that's going to take place in Palace. Let's see what will happen. In Palace, we might have a somewhat quick game. That's my prediction, at least. The next game will begin now. Finally, in 15 seconds. Please stand by. Don't go yet. Because we are just getting started. Let's see. Will Placeholder get 2 wins? Will LLARP manage to come back? This is getting even more exciting for sure. And we are finally here. From this side, we have Placeholder. From this other side, wait. From this side, we have LLARP. From this other side, we have Placeholder. Let the second game begin right away. Wait, hold on. Let me fix something real quick. Okay. Now we're back. All right. I had to fix something real quick with the scoreboard. Now we're back. Nothing was missed. From what we can see, Jxhod and W2 Spades are just avoiding each other. Can't say the same for qLewiss and RicksterZN. RicksterZN is trying to get hold of those diamonds. Same for W2 Spades. Nash the Basher is trying their best not to get knocked off. Same for qLewiss. Unfortunately, qLewiss had to fail to the void. zEleqtra is already approaching the orange island. Only Toby 2 Spades is defending so far. LLARP also arrived. Electra tries to get LLARP off the tower. They do. Toby 2 Spades tries to reinforce with Terracotta. Nobody else here on Orange Island. Jxhod got Nash the Basher. Lewis is now proceeding to get to Orange Island to help their teammate zEleqtra, who once again knocks LLARP off the tower. LLARP got knocked off once again. They're trying to get zEleqtra, but that isn't happening. zEleqtra is holding their position, waiting for the teammates to come and finally get the orange egg, which being under threat and let Toby 2 Spades and LLARP move because of that. zEleqtra is finally knocked off. Toby 2 Spades played it safe. Electro blocked away. They proceed to get back to the orange egg. LLARP is chasing them. Toby 2 Spades is attacking them from above. And with that, zEleqtra got finally killed. Let's see what's happening here at mid. Only qLewiss is here all alone, getting those diamond gems. Nash the Basher tried to approach the blue egg. Did not happen. And with this, folks, 5 minutes have passed. Nash the Basher is trying to return to the blue egg. Being blocked by zEleqtra. Nash the Basher tries to get away. They do. And they fall to the void by the hands of zEleqtra. Looks like it's gonna be a long game instead. Nobody here tried to bridge towards the opposite island from the top of the palace. That's interesting. Toby 2 Spades is trying to run away from Jxhod and zEleqtra. LLARP is caught in the way. LLARP unfortunately failed to avoid. zEleqtra is finally breaching towards orange egg. RicksterZN is even getting the best of qLewiss, but Jxhod comes in the way and helps their teammate. RicksterZN has no chance but to just run away, try to heal up and come back. qLewiss is now approaching the orange egg along with zEleqtra. Nash the Basher will try to defend. zEleqtra bridges forward. They get Nash the Basher out of way. zEleqtra finally boxes in. They had one. They almost boxed in. LLARP got them. qLewiss gets back off. zEleqtra won't be able to get that egg as qLewiss is finally killed by RicksterZN. Electra has no choice but to bridge away. Electra tried to get Nash the Basher, but instead they fell to the void. Another egg break attempt foiled by orange team. Jxhod is now in mid. The opposite side, RicksterZN still grabbing some diamonds. RicksterZN is trying to prevent Jxhod from getting back to the orange island. Jxhod leaps away. qLewiss indeed bridges to the top of the palace. As they will try to come back to Orange Island to try again. Now that 3 players from Orange team are in mid, I don't think they saw that coming. And I don't think anybody else would be able to defend Orange Egg. This is a free way for qLewiss. But thankfully, well, Delta HBK just won't be able to stop it in time. It's a free egg break attempt for qLewiss. Now that Orange team has to do is try to get Blue team back. It looks like that won't happen yet. Jxhod is going back to mid. We will be having our final fight here. The entire orange team returning back to their home island, being chased by zEleqtra. zEleqtra leaps forward, almost gets some of the orange teammates away. qLewiss leaps forward for Delta HBK. They are eliminated. The final fight is happening right here, right now. Toby 2 Spades is also eliminated. RicksterZN will have to get away. They're now being comboed by qLewiss. qLewiss got knocked off, fortunately, by RicksterZN. That wasn't a very good position to be in. So close to the edge. No bueno. Jxhod leaps forward, still chasing RicksterZN. RicksterZN is finally caught and eliminated. Nash the Basher is also killed. With this, folks, Placeholder are moving on to the third game with 2 wins already. And indeed, folks, that's what's happening. 2-0 on both egg breaks and wins. Placeholder are moving on to the third game. And if they win that third and final game, they will become the champions of this tournament. And the third game, of course, it's gonna take place in Beach. What a great way to possibly end this game. Beach is a quick and smaller map than Palace and Foot, obviously. But Beach is more similar to Foot, but the mid is a bit shorter. It's not as elongated as Foot. Will be an interesting third and possibly final game. And we can't wait to see the outcome of that game. Will Jarp try to come back for that fourth game, or will Placeholder finally win and proclaim themselves as the champions of this tournament? We will see very soon. Please stand by. We are 46 viewers watching the grand final of this Bedrock tournament. We're so glad to have you all here. And we cannot definitely wait to see who's becoming the champion of this tournament. Jxhod have joined first. ItzJacow. We have one swap. ItzJacow is joining in for the third and final game. Well, not final game, but it could be a final game. Nash the Basher, Delta HBK, and 2v2 Spades. ItzJacow is replacing RicksterZN for this third game. Let's see if we have any swaps from Placeholder. Well, I'm glad to say that it's been a great run so far. Despite some minor inconveniences on the way and some game-breaking bugs that we hope we have to have fixed in the near future, I gotta say it's been a great tournament. I've definitely had fun. Whoever the winner may be, one thing is for sure, everyone has played great throughout this whole tournament. From Placeholder, we have Jxhod zEleqtra, CoolRoyBoy, and qLewiss. No swaps from Placeholder, only one swap from Jxhod. Let's see if ItzJacow and the rest of the team will manage to make that remontada. That's how we call it here in Spain. Or if Placeholder proclaim themselves as the champions of this tournament. We will see on the third game that's gonna be in Beach. We're starting in 20 seconds. I cannot wait any longer. Give us the third game. Give us a good spectacle. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're finally here. This is Beach. From the side we have Jxhod, and from the side we have Placeholder. Make or break for Jxhod. Match game for Placeholder. Let's see. Nash the Basher and Delta HBK run to the mid. qLewiss does the same, except they are all alone. Nash the Basher gets more diamonds. Jxhod and zEleqtra are already here. For now, Orange have the diamond advantage, but if zEleqtra finishes them in time, that won't mean anything for Jxhod. zEleqtra is getting Jxhod. Jxhod is so close to the edge, but eventually they got killed. Let's see 2v2 Spades running away from Jxhod. Two Spades is trying to get away from zEleqtra and Jxhod. They're so close to the edge. Two Spades takes cover once again. Delta HBK blocks qLewiss off and bridges away. qLewiss and eventually kills ItzJacow. And they decide to go for Nash the Basher, who is well geared in terms of weapon. But they run away to the home island. qLewiss is definitely out gearing them. qLewiss drops some diamonds for Jxhod, who will possibly bring them home. Now it looks like blue has the mid advantage. Quite fatal if Jarp want to come back, of course. ItzJacow decide to go for zEleqtra. zEleqtra instead will breach forward, and that's what they do. ItzJacow cannot catch them in time. zEleqtra tries to box in Delta HPK, and ItzJacow caught them in time. zEleqtra decides to box in another corner. ItzJacow and Delta HPK caught them once again. zEleqtra cannot find the right time to box in, unfortunately, as they got killed. Well defended from Jarp, I must say. That was a good defense. Let's see here. Nash the Basher, outgeared by Jxhod, is trying to get away. Nash the Basher still trying to get away from Jxhod. Now caught by ItzJacow, who's trying their best to defend their teammate, even though they barely have any gear. 22 Spades, better geared up, comes to the rescue. ItzJacow eventually got killed. 22 Spades decides to go for the blue egg. Nobody's defending it so far, except for CoolRoyBoy, who caught them in time. Jxhod is now comboing them. 22 Spades runs to the back of the island. Delta HPK on top. Tommy 2 Spades is being comboed by qLewiss. They clutch, fortunately, and they return to mid, but they are now being chased by Jxhod. And initially, qLewiss. ItzJacow eventually got killed. But Tommy 2 Spades is still here. They will try again for the egg. And they do, they box in. zEleqtra was definitely quicker. And Tommy 2 Spades still trying to get the egg. Now we have a mutual egg break. But it won't be very useful, as Tommy 2 Spades is now attempting to survive as much as he can. zEleqtra eventually got their egg, and Delta HPK was unfortunate enough to die on the spot. If Orange managed to eliminate all of them, it would be a miraculous 2-1 win that could move us to the 4th game. We haven't seen before, of course. Final fight going on here for sure. Jxhod finally comboed and eliminated ItzJacow. It's now up to Tommy 2 Spades and Nash the Basher. Tommy 2 Spades was eliminated. All the team's hopes rest on Nash the Basher. Placeholder all 1 kill away from becoming the champions of this tournament. Let's see what's going to happen. Nash the Basher is being chased by the entire blue team. They return to the home island. Jxhod CoolRoyBoy and zEleqtra come to Orange Island as well. Nash the Basher reaches forward to meet, being followed by zEleqtra and Jxhod. Nash the Basher tries to clutch with all of the might, and with his folks! Placeholder are officially the champions of Bedrock Season 3. Congratulations to them! With a 3-0 win and a 3-1 on egg breaks, Placeholder are now officially the champions of the Bedrock EggWars Tournament Season 3. Congratulations to them. Absolutely well played. Couldn't expect any less from them. Well played to Jxhod as well. Even though they were unfortunate enough to, well, not win, of course, they have definitely fought until the very end. Even getting as far to getting that one egg break in the third game. Congratulations to them as well. They have definitely deserved their place as well. And what else can I say? Let's go over to the challenge brackets. Of course, we have Jxhod and Placeholder. Well, guess what? Placeholder are now officially the champions of Bedrock Season 3. The best of 32 teams. What an impressive achievement from them, as they have defeated Gamer Team 2-0 win, Lucky Ones another 2-0 win, Dragons another 2-0 win, Team OP 2-0 win, Jxhod 3-0 win. Absolutely undefeated throughout this entire tournament. Well, the team with no name. The team with no name, of course. Placeholder. Congratulations to them. And lastly, I would like to thank the 32 teams that have participated. 3x3, CityBoy67, Kim Canela, Gustamos, LNH, Nottingham Miedo, Los Royals, The Egg Breakers, BKD Song, The Hitmakers, iChqze, Void Raiders, EGT, Worry Team, LLARP, The Strongest, Lucky Ones, Spartans, Gamer Team, The Champions, Placeholder, Parallax Unit, Youngs, Dinosaur Roar, Dragons, Hashida, Michanabaya, Paragon, Team Blackcraft, Bedwars, Straw Hats, Chino Heels, and Team OP. What a great tournament that was, and what a season that was. Unfortunately, you won't be seeing us for a couple months, as we're signing off for the very last time. Top 1, Placeholder, top 2, YARP, and top 3, Team OP. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being here. It's been a fantastic 1.5 months. I have fun throughout this entire tournament journey as a host and as a streamer, of course. And I would like to thank all of the hosts that have joined me along the way. Without them, this couldn't have been possible. And I would like to thank you all for the support given us in each and every single of our streams and videos. Thank you all for being here. And we hope to see you all in Season 4. We will be announcing the next minigame feature for that season once the next tournament comes up. Signing off for the last time. This has been Juan. Thank you all for being here, and good night.